Hello everybody, how's it going? I hope you are doing good. Today is my 4th anniversary of when I started thinking about how many hay bales will be needed for the animals on the ark. I made my Facebook post requiring acquiring about how many hay bales do the animals eat for the people on my Facebook page to answer that question. And I got a lot of good answers. So I had my aunts answering and my cousins answering, and they all had horses and cows and all kinds of stuff. So, goats. So, they were a big help. So, that's the number for what they said. I times that by what was needed. So, when I'm filling up the ark, that's what I'll be doing. And I'm measuring it out for right now, and then when we get enough, then I'll be putting the hay bales around the ark to kind of, yeah. So you'll see them around the ark when we're done collecting all of them. So today we're going to be doing some more of the roof. If you have a prayer request, please drop it below, and I will pray for you throughout the week. Every Monday I take prayer requests, and I pray over them throughout the week. And today, my mom, Maxine, ended up in the hospital, so I'm praying for her. And then I'm also praying for Madison, Wisconsin, and I'm praying for my mom, Judy, and yeah, praying for my own appointment that's coming up on the 19th. If anybody's sick right now, I am praying for you as well. So, there was some prayers answered today, so that was good too. If you have any praise reports, you can put them below too. I have a little lag, it seems like, so I'll just go a little bit slower. I think it's partially to do with the rain. Oh. I will have to get that when we go down. That is definitely in the wrong spot. Not sure how that got there. And if you'd like to join us for one of our multiplayer events, we have multiplayer games on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, unless one of the games or another, like if there's a game that has a special event going on, then sometimes we'll go for multiplayer during that time too. Down here is the bat room. So this is the bat room, it's all done. This is the bees, that's all done. And then now we're doing the chickens. Yeah, so I thought that was kind of neat when that popped up in my memories. 4 years ago today, I was talking about how many hay bales, how much hay would be needed for the ark. So we've come a long way in 4 years. This has been a big project, and it's been a wonderful journey. Definitely learned a lot. There was a couple things I wanted to look up real quick. Oh, and the Vikings Bears game is going right now too. So I'm kind of peeking at that score every now and then. Okay, so one of the questions I was asked before was how did I know how big to make the ark? Well, it tells you and when they measured it in cubits, and a pastor told me that a cubit is measuring from your tip of your fingers down to your elbow. Now, think about how many people might have been helping to build the ark. Not everybody has the same length and arms. So, to do a cubit for one person is a different length to another person. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So I'm trying to find the exact. The length is 300 cubits, the width is 50 cubits, and the height is 30 cubits. So I measured each floor by 10. So there's 10 blocks up. So for the cubits, I used a block. So the arc, this one, is 300 by 50 by 30, with each floor being 10. And there's different lengths. In Hebrew, a cubit is 17.5 inches. In Egyptian, it's 17.6 inches. Babylonian, it's 19.8. Hebrew long, so if you got really long arms, 20.4 inches. And Egyptian long, 20.6 inches. So you can just imagine the different cubits. Now nobody really knows how the length of what Noah's arm is, but it was most likely, it says here, it was most likely one of the royal cubits, about 19.8 to 20.6 inches. The ark was actually bigger than the size described in most of the books today, which frequently use the short cubit. And they're estimating that Noah was 6.3 inches tall. So my son, Unspoken, he's 6'2", so Noah was about 1 inch taller than him, about that. So if the 20.4-inch cubit accurately represented Noah's cubit, then Noah would have to have been approximately 6.3 inches tall. I'm reading off the page called Ark Encounter. The Hebrews used at least 2 different cubits. Solomon's temple was built according to cubits of the former measure, 2 Chronicles 3:3. That is a royal cubit. The fact that this was the former measure indicates that a different measurement was standard at the time. So that necessarily didn't tell me the book that I was looking for, but it did tell me kind of what I was looking for. The structure of the ark and the chronology of the flood with Jewish temple and the temple worship according to Noah's instructions were given to him by God in Genesis 6:14 through 16. So those are the books and the book and the chapter of the Bible when you look. So that answers the question for that question. Genesis 6:14 through 16. The ark is to be 300 cubits long, 50 cubits wide, and 30 cubits high, approximately. These dimensions are based as a neurological preoccupation with the number 60, the same number characterizing the vessel of the Babylonian flood hero. It's 3 internal divisions reflect the three-part universe imagined by the ancient Israelites: heaven, the earth, and the underworld. So we have heaven on top with all the birds here. And then the storage is the underworld. Sorry, that's kind of funny. Each deck is the same height as the temple in Jerusalem itself, a microcosmic model of the universe, and each is 3 times the area of the court of the tabernacle, leading to the suggestion that the author saw both the ark and the tabernacle as serving for the preservation of human life. It has a door in the side and I can't pronounce that word. It's Tsohar. I can't pronounce it. Which may be either a roof or a skylight, which is why I am putting these around it because of part of how it reads too, because there's over 400 descriptions, religions, and stories about how the ark was made, Noah's flood, who Noah was, and in each translation it says pretty much the same thing but a little different. So the translations are pretty much worldwide. The Great Flood, and even Noah's name is different in different languages. So I thought that was pretty cool. It's made of gopher wood, or Goper, gopher wood, a word which appears nowhere else in the Bible, but thought of to be a loan world word from Akkadian and divided into. I'm sorry if I'm really pronouncing these words wrong. I know, but trying my best. Kinnin, a word which always refers to birds' nests elsewhere in the Bible, leading some scholars to amend to Kem and reeds. The finished vessel is to be smeared with copper, which means pitch or like an oil. In Hebrew, the two words are closely related to karpada, smeared with bach copper. All the flood stories deal with the events that allegedly happened at the dawn of history and give the impression that the myths themselves must be from an old Babylonian period. Yeah, there's a lot of neat stuff. So that's where that is. Biblical Hebrew Tavat Noah, Tevat, Tavat Noah. It also has how it's pronounced in Mesopotapia and in the Quran and in Arabic. It's two different. It's Noah's ship and then something else I can't pronounce in Arabic. So yeah, pretty much every different language has their own. So I tried to take each different translation and put it into this when I was thinking of the building of it. From each point of view, each translation. There was something else I was going to look up too, but I forgot at the moment what it was. If I remember, I'll come back to it. Last night was the last full moon of the year. It was cloudy here, so we weren't really able to see it. And then when we took the dogs out at 1 o'clock in the morning, we were able to see it then. So that was kind of cool. And then Mercury came out of retrograde yesterday too. So electronics and things should be better this week. Yay, yay. Oh, that's what I was gonna look up. The exact. Because it rained for 40 days and 40 nights. But then, after it stopped raining, he kept sending out the dove until the dove came back with the olive branch. Noah and his family were on the ark for 371 days. And this one says 370 days. This one says 354.36 days. And this one was going by a lunar year, which meant by the moon, because there's two different types of calendars too. There's the Gregorian calendar and then the other calendar, and one goes by the lunar calendar months. So yeah, they were, and that's Genesis 7:11 through 13 and 8:14 through 20. I'm reading off of creations.com for this part. Estimated based on a 30-day That was weird. My controller. Okay. The chart below summarizes the events and activities which took place during the time Noah was on the ark, as told through Genesis 7 through 8. So the amount of time Noah was on board the ark with his family and the animals, 364, not 370 or 377, as is usually supposed. Note that analysis assumes that Noah did not enter the ark until the rains actually began to fall. A lunar year lasts exactly 354 days, so that's still a pretty long time to be on the ark. And then once all the planned provisions went away, what do you think they used? I mean, you got a lot of eggs, I guess, and then the cows, they got milk. And then he said for the clean animals, the couples, they had been 7 couples. Because it was by 2, unless it was a bird or a clean animal. Genesis 7, 6 through 10, Noah gathered the animals onto the ark and waited. Genesis 7, 11 through 16, rain began to fall, so Noah entered the ark with his family. So the length of time was 7 days, and then they went 2nd month and 17 days. And then the heavy rain for 40 days. The waters swelled on the earth until the mountains were covered and all the land creatures and people had died. That took 150 days. That's in Genesis 7, 17 through 24. And then Genesis 8, the 7th month, God sends a wind and stops the water and the rain, and the ark runs aground at Ararat. And they actually found Noah's Ark. There's a neat little video about it. It's really cool. Actually, I think there's 2 videos about it, and then there's a continuation of one of the videos. And it's on Mount Ararat, so it was found. The actual Ark was found, and then there's a little house in like a farm area close near it, and you can take tours and stuff. Oops. Of Noah's house. I want to go there eventually. I hope to maybe someday go there to see it. I think that would be kind of cool to see the actual spot where Noah's Ark landed. The waters keep receding and the mountain tops appear. That's Genesis 8:5. And in this it says Noah sent out a raven and then a dove, but both returned to the ark unsuccessful. And then Genesis 8:10 through 11, Noah sends out the dove again, and it brings back the olive branch. So that's at 267 days. then Genesis 8:14 through 20. The earth had dried out sufficiently, and Noah left the ark with all the animals. No length of time mentioned for that part, it says. I'm gonna go down there with my scaffolding when I'm done up here putting this part of the roof on, and I'll get that. I'm trying to figure out how that even got there. It must have been a big glitch. Yeah. Oops, excuse me, little one. Oh, I need to get more wood for those two spots too. That's really cool. So if anybody has any more questions, I'd be happy to dig into it and look it up for you or whatever. I do request those solo challenges, and this one was actually brought up by the one pastor 4 years ago. And so that's when I started brainstorming about how, what I would need, how I would go about giving it. And I'm thinking, because it says to make it out of gopher wood, and nobody really knows what gopher wood is. And then the one person said that gopher wood is actually spruce, but I didn't find that out until like the majority of this was already built. And then because my pastor at first said echinacea, so, and he said the Ark of the Covenant was made out of echinacea wood as well. So, and the Ark of the Covenant, whew, that's a whole nother big story. So much mystery and everything surrounding that. Yeah. The first day of winter's coming up on the 21st. I'm excited about that. We've already had some really cold days already though. So I'm not looking forward to the cold. I'm hoping it doesn't dip down that much anymore, because that, when it gets in the minuses, it gets really cold. I have a ladder over here. Now this part that they were talking about with the skylight, it didn't really, there's 2 different or 3 different verses that was talking about it, because one was saying that a trapdoor went all the way around the whole arc, which is why I'm making it look like that. And then the other translation said that they had a trapdoor for the garbage, which is why I have that. might move it so it's more at the center there, over there. I might move it because right now it's over here. So I'm not quite sure because the translations of all the different Bibles and studies, it doesn't really say. It just said that he had a trapdoor where he threw it out. So he had to throw out the garbage. So I might move that more over to the middle though, because there's so many different animals on both sides. It might make more sense to be in the middle. So I would imagine being on the ark for that long, and then with having the couples, because these are the clean animals here, because there is the clean and then the dirty animals. So these are considered the clean animals. Yep. Very interesting. Yeah, I'm thinking about moving it to here. So that way it's kind of in the middle of all of them. Or even moving it back here. Because then he can... Yep. So that's that. So yeah, that was 4 years ago today that I was thinking and asking my family and friends about how much hay how much hay do you think I'll need for all the animals? That's quite a long time. It's been a long time working on it. It's been a fun learning project. Fun to do all the research about it. Learning about all the different religions and all the different stories and translations. Pretty fun. these are going on the one part where it just needs to be like this. And then we'll go back to roof after I put all these in place. And I was thinking, whatever part I'm at, because all this so far has been done in survival mode. So I was thinking, once I'm done with the wheat and with the roof, I'll switch it over to creative mode and then finish the rest with the animals in creative mode. And then I can start on my next project, and then I might be done after that with the solo projects. But we'll see, unless anybody else has any requests. I do like our Monday night chat time though. Sometimes they get pretty cool. I'm excited for tomorrow's multiplayer too, because we're working on the Christmas area. There's two things I want done by Christmas. I'm not sure if they'll be ready by Christmas, but I kind of hope so. One is the gingerbread man I'm building, and then if the gingerbread house doesn't get done, that's okay. And then I have another thing that I want to build as well, but I'm not sure if it will all get done by Christmas, but that's alright. And there's other areas that we're working on too, so as the years go on, because this world's not going away. I always say that, and then the group is like, we're bored of this world, let's delete it and make another one. So, yeah, it's kind of funny. picking up my sticks that are falling. I was looking back too through some of this stuff of this year, and I didn't realize all the stuff that we did all this year. It kind of felt like, I don't know, this year went whizzed by. And there was a lot of sad moments and happy moments. Yeah. Okay, I think there's that little spot over there. Yep, right there. Hello! How are you doing? Alright, let's see if I got enough for both those spots up there. Whoa. There we go. Oh? What all did you do? I was thinking about asking, or like seeing if I could do one of those row machines. I think there's a free gym close by me, but I'm not sure. And sometimes they have those in the park. But I want to see if I can get some kind of row machine. Hmm, that's interesting. I I asked you what were you working on? Arms, legs, back, running, swimming. Full body. Okay. If you had fun, that's cool. I don't have enough. I'll have to get more wood. Whee! I'm from Minnesota. Minnesota. Although other places are snowier this year, it seems like. New Zealand? Cool. What's your favorite park? Do you have a place that you want to go visit someday? I have a growing list of to see stuff that seems to all be in Japan. It just keeps adding to the list. We saw a commercial today where in Japan the wrapper of the Coke bottle, when you take it off, it turns into a big Christmas bow. So everybody that's in Japan, check out your wrappers on the Coke if you drink Coca-Cola. Because they added a little Christmas surprise for ya. I thought that was kind of cool. Oop, I fell. I'm taking this back up there to fill in the one part that we missed up there. So we can go back up there in a little bit. And tomorrow I'll be working more on our gingerbread guy. We have to get more sand. Well, we might have enough, but we might need more for the gingerbread house. But I'm not sure. just thought of another prayer request. One of my friends, he had to do a show, and his dad, right before the show, had to go to the ER because he was having heart trouble. And his dad and them told him, "Don't worry about it." He goes, "Don't worry about it, I'll be fine. Just go and sing your heart out." And so he did, and he sang beautifully. And he sang the song, "Mary, Did You Know?" So, yeah, I thought that was pretty cool, because and then he was able to go see his dad after. So prayers for him and his dad and all the doctors and nurses. And hopefully things will be okay by Christmas with them. One of the first times hearing that song, it was also in sign language. So that was neat, because being hard of hearing, it helped. It helped me to hear it. There, that broke just in time too. Alright. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Mary, did you know that your baby boy would someday walk on water? Mary, did you know? Go back. I know that this season can be depressing for some people. Just know that you are loved and cared for. Don't give up. Keep going. The great I am. Mary, did you know? Yep, beautiful song. Yay! Okay, that part's finished. I'm not sure if I have any more. I think I do. Over here. Turtles. They look happy. I wish the frogs didn't go poof. For this part, I didn't really, yeah, so that's alright. I got that song in my head. I was thinking about it. That's the way it goes, though. It's a good song. The blind can see, the deaf can hear. Okay, so the rest of these I can turn into the roof. Good deal. And then I'll see if there's any more that grew. I'm gonna go over to our other garden too and see if I can get more hay out of there. Ah, little baby. Oh yeah, there's a lot down there. Well, since you're coming to me, there you go. Meow. it's a pink one. Couple pink ones. Hi, Lake Later. Hello, JR. I missed you. Ooh, I am so glad. I missed you so much. Welcome back. Woo. Yay. How you been? Oh no. Yikes. That's very good news. Very good news. I'm excited to show you some stuff for tomorrow. We started working on a couple projects, and there's a gingerbread house and a gingerbread man. And then another thing I'm keeping quiet about for right now, but that's kind of a surprise for everybody for Merry Christmas. I just hope I can get it done in time. Yep, we can build a snowman. Snowman and candy canes and whatever else. I've been trying to get a lot of different materials, and I have started a chocolate area so that we can get lots of brown blocks, and yeah, pretty exciting. We can make a big snowman or a lot of little ones. I do have some pumpkin heads that I was gonna put on some snow and just let them wander around. Try the snow machine. Oh, okay, awesome, exciting. Okay, and then tomorrow, tomorrow or Thursday, whenever, if you can. You do? Oh, we haven't found that yet in. We haven't found that yet. But we're surrounded, that area that we're in, we're surrounded by I think 3 towns, and one's really cool looking. There's one that's kind of weird looking, and then one that's cool looking. Okay, that sounds cool. Very cool. Put the fish away. I spelled cactus wrong. I didn't even. I must have been tired when I made this sign because we're rushing it. Hi, Connor. How you doing? JR's back. Fish. Yay, everybody's coming. Hi, JC. JC has some exciting news. He got a new place, so he's been moving in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And today also is my 4-year anniversary since I was thinking about how many hay bales I would need to put on the ark. That came up in my memories on Facebook. 4 years ago today, I was asking my family and friends, and I had some aunts answer and some cousin answer because they have some farm and some horses and some goats and stuff. And so they told me an estimated amount. So that's the number that I went with when I was deciding how many hay bales I would need for this project. So that was 4 years ago today. Thank you. Well, for your anniversary of asking how many hay bales. So that's how old this project is. And we're almost done with getting all the hay bales. We have that much more to go. Those 3 spots to fill up, and then after they're all filled up, then I can decorate them throughout the ark. But that's how I came up with that number. And of course, everybody gets cookies and they get their birthday cake. Yeah, I'm so proud of all you. So yeah, I'm excited for tomorrow. I'm excited to work on those projects. I did not want to make fences. My hand slipped. So now I got some doors. So that's exciting. I figured I was gonna finish up with the roof and then finish up with the hay bales, and then after that I'll switch it to creative mode and then finish off everything else after that point in creative mode. But I want to finish the roof and the hay bales, at least in survival. Do I like your YouTube name? The question is, do you like your name? Because if you like it, then that's good, because it's your channel. Okay. Oh, so Connor that gaming, give me that gaming. I got it. That's funny. So good, as long as you like it, because that's what counts. As long as you like it. Very exciting. It was, well, that's cool. Because that's what he would call you every single time that you entered the chat. Oops. I forgot to get that one. I don't know how it got there. I was gonna go down there and get it. I got distracted by whatever I got distracted in when I went down there. I don't know. That's funny. That's cool. I met Texta first because I was doing a one of the requested, before this requested, I was doing um a mansion build from scratch in survival. So I was doing that build, and then he came and did my first raid. So he was my first ever raid on my channel. Scared the living bejeebers out of me. I thought I was being hacked. And then I realized what was going on. I was almost in tears that day. That was, oh man, it was incredible. And it was all going so fast. The, all the comments and everything, it was going so quick and so fast. Text the raid, text the raid, text the raid. I'm like, what's going on? So yeah, and then Gimme came after that because Gimme was actually Texta's first raid, which is kind of full circle if you think about it. Because Gimme That Gaming, he ended up being so Gimme. It was all, yeah. So it's the text the Gimme gang. Text the, yeah. Gimme text the game. I don't know. Text the Gimme. A bunch of cool people. Well, the good news is Mercury came out of retrograde yesterday, so that should start to get a little bit better. It was the full moon, last full moon of the year, and Mercury came out of retrograde. So two really big things yesterday. Your whole subscriptions are full circle, all leads to either text or gimme. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually how I met you, because I jumped into one of Texta's worlds, and then you were one of the first people that said hi, and you were so nice and so helpful, and then yeah, that was so amazing. And I felt so dumb because I'm sitting there dying left and right. And text is like, "Are you coming?" And I'm like, "Yep, I'm on my way." And then here comes JC. "I'll help you." "Thank you." Yep, you helped. Yeah, you did. You helped me. You helped me get to the location, and it helped. So that was a lot of fun. You made it incredibly fun that day. And here we are. I was wondering, for the gingerbread house, did you want to where you have the scaffolding all like flattened out, and then we'll build the gingerbread house on top of that? And I'm counting out brown blocks for the gingerbread man, and then whatever is left over from that, I figured we could use on the gingerbread house. And I've already got a lot of materials for the gingerbread man and house. But let me know if you guys need or want anything else. It'll be exciting to see this take shape this week. I'm excited. Alright, that's awesome. When is my anniversary for my channel? Well, my channel started back in 2012, and then it took off a little bit in, I think, 2016, when I got my first subscriber in 2016. That was Gypsy, and we did Minecraft together and some other games. And then there was three of us then, and then yeah, the channel took off after Texta rated me. you'll be there tomorrow. Yay! I'm so excited. Thank you, JR. Yeah, circles are so difficult. They're so hard, but they're so cool. I need to research gingerbread houses. I'm not really good with directions. Well, I seen actually a lot of nice gingerbread houses, and you can make them any shape, size, whatever you want. Whatever. I even seen, I even seen a castle looking one. It was pretty cool looking. You were 8? Oh wow. Yeah. And then you graduated and holy crap. Yeah, it was. Whew. Yeah, 'cause we started as actually a LARPing channel because I was trying to get some of our LARP is live action roleplay where you dress up and you tell a story and then you kind of you act it out with a group of people and sword fight and all kinds of like fireball and stuff like that. So that's actually how our channel started, and then um, there was a lot of those videos unfortunately got lost. Yeah, those we yeah, that was right when my gallbladder started acting up, and then life kind of exploded at that point and got really hard. And then now, many years later, we're still trying to get our life back together, but it's slowly but surely really being awesome. No idea what LARPing is. Um, I'll have to show you. Don't laugh too hard at me because it's not on my channel. I don't even know if he still posts or not. But one of the videos that did not get lost ended up being on somebody else's channel. And then Unspoken's channel ended up getting lost because of my ex-husband with the divorce. So he actually, during divorce, canceled Matrix channel. Long story, but that's why I was. Yeah, so I will try to look up that. Yeah, it's medieval. It doesn't always have to be medieval. Like, our storyline was a bit of. Okay, Unspoken made the story for a lot of it, and then we had 3 groups. We had an Amped Guard group, and then we had the 2 LARP groups. And then Unspoken was the main writer story person for the one story, and it was like time travel, and then there was like this. It was kind of Resident Evil based a little bit, so there was the roads and stuff, and then there was this girl who you thought was all like sweet and nice and everything, and then um, all of a sudden somebody called her Rose, and there was a new person, and I'm like, back up, and they're like, why? And I'm like, you'll see, we gotta run. And she's like, why? And I'm like, cause we're about to die if we stay here. So we had to run away down the trail. We were, oh, But yeah, we made a LARPing kind of it's kind of a noobish LARPing video. I'll send it in the Discord channel so you guys can see it. Please don't laugh too hard at me, cause um yeah, I did hurt my hand, so I wasn't able to be full up to my usual self. Hello, I love your name, Toasted Rainbow Sandwich. That's an awesome name. I just pictured like a jelly and peanut butter with like different colored jelly sandwich. Thank you, Connor. Yeah, it's a funny video. It's so hilarious. I think I get tackled by and spoken at the end of it, and I think that channel is a dead channel too. There's a lot of dead channels from that era because they either got lost or something with. Thank you, it's me, by the way. Um, who's you? That doesn't help me much. Who are you? I was thinking of a neon cat, peanut butter, and. Oh! You're a moderator. Okay. Alright. So, you're a moderator. Who are you? It's me, by the way. Okay. Um. Hmm. Decade? Are you Decade? Or are you Cookie? Decade or Cookie or. Who are you? Mystery time! It's Decade! I don't. Yeah, no. Um. Ha. Oh gosh. Who are you? Can I cheat? I'm going to your channel. That doesn't help me. Nope, your channel. That didn't help me a bit. Okay. Well, you're a moderator, so which one of my moderators that came out of the darkness are you? I'm thinking either. What mod crowd? Right, right. Who are you? Don't leave us hanging. It's me, by the way. Hello. You're welcome. Toasted rainbow sandwich. Well, welcome back, whoever you are. You changed your name at some point. All I can think of is Decade. Noah. Oh, imposter. Okay. Silly. Welcome back. Hello. Yes, you're sending. Okay. It's imposter. Not not the other Noah, but it's not the other Noah, but it's imposter TTV. There we go. Oh, jeez. Okay. Good. I'm glad you're doing good. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, silly. Yep. Everybody say happy belated birthday to Imposter since his birthday party was last Monday and everybody missed it. We can all say it to him now. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Imposter. He was out of town for his birthday. It was fun. Yeah, you went to St. Louis. That's awesome. And if you're new to my channel, yes, this is what Mondays are all about. This is what we do on Mondays. We just sit around and chit chat. Well, not always, but yeah. I'm building an ark. And it is almost time to take the dogs out. I'm glad everybody's doing good. I really am. Yes, Connor's birthday is in March. And I won't forget that because it's right by my other friend's birthday. My other friend's birthday's on Pie Day. He gets a good birthday. He gets free pie and a free birthday cake. I can't tell you because it will make me hungry. Okay, no worries. Yeah, March 7th. We have fun with birthdays. Yes, we do. That's awesome. I'm looking forward to tomorrow a lot. I think that's gonna be a lot of fun tomorrow. Okay. This will help with more hay bales for our hay bale anniversary. I made tuna casserole today, and I didn't realize that I forgot the tuna until after we got back from the dollar store. Because I was having another plate, and I'm like, what is missing? And then I looked, and I didn't even open the tuna. So, yeah. So I made tuna noodle casserole tonight, and I totally forgot the tuna. I don't even think... I love that cat. I don't even think my son noticed. I like Rainbow Kitty. There's a t-shirt that has... It's at Hot Topic. Whoa! Shiva! Okay, the dogs are starting to get antsy, so it's time to take them outside. So I will let you guys go, and I will see you all tomorrow. Or on Discord, whichever comes first. Yeah, I can see your profile picture. You're a rainbow kitty. I like it. I like cats. Oh, yeah. Me and my son were talking today, and he's like, "Yeah, I got my favorite animal," and I'm like, "Okay, can I get my favorite one of my favorite animals then?" And he's like, "What?" And I'm like, "It's a tiger. We'd have to get a DNR license." Yeah, we can't really get it. Alright, thank you so much for watching. It was awesome to see you all. Looking forward to tomorrow. I'm excited for tomorrow. Bye for now. Good night.